Hi, Capricorn. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a monthly money and career reading for the month of September 2020. And I do want to take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do hit that subscribe button and head on down below. And because I do more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. And while you're down there, you'll see all the information to book a personal reading with myself. And I also do accept yes or no questions with the Pendulum. So just shoot me an email and I'll get started for you, okay? And I did meditate on your energy before beginning this reading. And the message that came through was, you're greater than you know. You're greater than you know, Capricorn, okay? So let's continue or start off by pulling you a couple Spirit Animal Oracle cards. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Thank you, Spirit. Perfect. Ooh, Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacles. Not accepting defeat in the month of September when it comes to whatever obstacles get in your way for your money and career situation. And then we have Skunk Spirit, know your worth, Capricorn. Yes, very relevant to the beginning, you know, you're greater than you know. And they're telling me stand up for what you believe in the month of September, okay? And then we have Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured. A fresh start, if you will. I feel like a lot of you have been waiting for this fresh start. It's about to come. Get ready. And then Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. Yeah, they're telling you as long as you believe in the month of September that miracles are going to happen for you, they're just going to start to trickle in magically. Beautiful. Good start. So let's pull you 6 tarot cards. One a simple 6-card spread to give you an outlook of what to expect in the upcoming month. Alrighty, Spirit. What do we have for Capricorn for September 2020 for their money and career situation? What else do we have for Capricorn? Money and career, of course, September. Ooh, love it. Don't want me to pull the last 2. Good energy, guys. Love it. So we're starting off your month with the Lovers card. They're telling me you'll be falling in love with your career if you haven't already started. Or whatever creative idea you're pursuing, or business you're starting at this time, or thinking about starting. And in a way, it will redevelop your love for yourself and the life that you live or are creating. This rebirth, I guess. And at the same time, I feel like it's going to truly redevelop your self-worth on a whole different level. And then we have the 7 of Cups. They're saying decisions all over the place. I feel like you're going to have a lot of options. It feels like once you set your mind on what you want, whether it's you got a job offer that you accepted, or you're thinking about accepting, or you started your own business, it's like that's always the time when all these other options just start to flow in. It's like, well, where was all that when I had this dry spell, this dry spot? Excuse my voice. And they're just advising you to use your intuition and just to be careful when these options do arise in the month of September. Because, sometimes Spirit does give you an option or two that are not meant for you or that aren't healthy for you. And they're truly just testing you to make sure that you've grown and learned from past situations or mistakes, if you will. But they're saying the choice is yours. I feel like that's going to make you feel this sense of power again. Love it. But they're also saying sometimes they get it, like too many options can be confusing. So if you need to, take a step back in the month of September and clear your mind, maybe meditate, or maybe do pros and cons lists, however it works for you. Whatever works best for you, rather. Allowing yourself a little bit of time is okay when you have so many options in front of you, But it's great. It's better to have more options than none, right? In my opinion. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Things are going to speed up for you. It looks like about halfway through the month, or almost. And it feels like once you do decide to make a decision as to where you're going to head in your career, you are going to start to see things pick up, start to speed up, like I said. And they're saying the decisions won't stop. Okay, I feel like whatever career or a business opportunity you're taking on is going to entail you making important decisions along the way, moving forward. It's going to be a part of what you do. Beautiful. And they're saying you're going to be stepping up in a way that's beneficial to you, to your financial situation. And then we have the Empress card for the fourth card. So I just want to point out real quick, we do have 3 major arcanas. Half the spread is major. I feel like a lot of the signs right now, or maybe all of them, are going through such huge life transformational changes. And for you, it seems like a lot of which is in your financial and career situation. They're saying your ideas are gold. Whatever ideas you've been thinking about recently, maybe thinking about pursuing, whether it's a business idea or just a creative idea for a side hustle, or maybe something to advance you in your current job or career, or maybe just to benefit the business that you work for. They're telling you those ideas are gold and you need to not ignore them in the month of September. Yeah, and it goes back to accepting that you're greater than you know, and I feel like it does tie into your ideas and how powerful they are and how much potential they have to grow into something even greater. Beautiful. Love it. Yeah, so just make sure you don't second guess whatever ideas are coming your way in the month of September. Because I feel like for some of you, Your spirit guides are putting these ideas into your head in order to help you advance, create the future you deserve, propel into this rebirth. And then we have the Justice card, another major arcana. The scales are going to balance out for you, my friend. Do you know that? They're saying once you know your worth, once you recognize your worth, the scales will balance out for you, things will start to work for you again. And it's like, don't forget that things are going to work out for you, even when these minuscule obstacles do pop up in the month of September. Okay? No month is going to be perfect, right? That would just be amazing, but it's just not realistic. But they're also advising you to balance things out in the month of September. Make sure not to overstretch yourself, make sure you take on only what you know you personally can achieve to the best of your ability. You don't want the quality of your work to start to lack because you're taking on too much. Okay? And then we have the Five of Wands for the last and final on the 6th card. Conflicts may arise towards the end of the month for you. It may feel like someone in the midst of your situation doesn't want you to succeed or elevate, to move up in the company or to reach a level of success maybe they haven't. Allowing yourself to keep a clear and peaceful mind, trying to bring some peace to this situation, however it pertains to you. Yeah, it's essential that you stay focused on what you're working towards, especially because I feel like this is talking about one of those little obstacles that will come your way this month. Don't let it get you down, okay? Do not let it get you down. Because when you know your worth, like the skunk, funny enough, shit like this just doesn't phase you at the end of the day, and it shouldn't. It's like, okay, yeah, I'll deal with it and I'll keep moving forward because I got a lot ahead of me. And like the message said in the beginning, you're greater than you know. And if Spirit's trying to tell you that, then you should start believing that, And yeah, so it does seem like it's going to be a good month for you. It's going to start to pick up, and you're going to redevelop that love for yourself and your job and your career while you have a lot of freaking choices to make. But don't second guess those creative ideas when they come through. And just make sure you're not overstretching yourself like we were talking about. And forget this little conflict, Do what you got to do to deal with it, but you got this, my friend. Okay? And let's continue by pulling you a message or two from the Energy Oracle card. What do we have for Capricorn, please, in this deck? Money and career. Okay. They're keeping it real. We got financial constraints. They're telling me that whatever, you might be in the beginning stages of working towards a promotion or creating a business for yourself, getting it off the ground, however it pertains to you. And it may not be bringing in any money yet or enough for you to make ends meet. And you might have financial goals set in place, but they may need to be stretched out a little bit longer. But they're telling you things will improve, okay? Things will improve. Don't let this get you down or affect you in a negative way whatsoever. And then we have walking away. Walking away. Leaving this old life behind, this old way of being that was, I feel like, full of struggles and unhealthy habits, okay? Because what we're doing, remember, Capricorn's going through a rebirth, this fresh start. And how do you expect to go through a rebirth if you don't walk away from bad habits from the past or situations that weren't serving you, okay? And it may mean leaving a job that isn't working for you. It may mean leaving certain individuals behind who made you second guess yourself, or situations that made you second guess yourself, or forget your worth, like the skunk, okay? Just make sure that in the month of September, you're doing what's right for you, not anybody else. And then we have cornucopia. Allowing the abundance to flow in is what they're saying. And remember, abundance comes in many different forms. Financial, yes. So it feels like the financial may not be right off the bat, but there's a sense with this cornucopia that you're building this harvest for yourself, from the ground up. And it takes a bit of time. But the cornucopia does, for the abundance aspect of it, I feel like you could be drawing in other, talking about all these opportunities, being blessed with them. And being blessed with your love for what you do, that fulfillment and your self-worth. And for some of you, you might be just bringing in new people because it's allowing you to shine a bit differently, glow a bit differently, because you're doing what you enjoy. It makes a huge difference. Don't you agree? Let's continue or finish off this reading rather by pulling a couple messages from the Making Magic deck. What do we have to finish off this money and career reading for Capricorn, please? Thank you, Spirit. Earth, ask, the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. Oh, they just told me not to put this back. We got one more. Yes. I mean, I really feel like it's talking about maybe this conflict that you have to deal with towards the end of the month. These obstacles that may flow your way. But again, they're reminding you to ground yourself, all right? I feel like meditation will truly come in handy for you. Make sure you're feeling strong and stable, and it might mean taking time out for yourself for that self-care. Not allowing yourself to get overwhelmed in the month of September so that you can take on these small conflicts with strength and grace, We're trying to bring inner peace, or rather just trying to bring peace to the situation. And that didn't come up for no reason. You got to maintain your inner peace, my friend, through it all. What else do we have to finish off this reading for Capricorn? Capricorn. Okay. Labyrinth, transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment, Love it. Reminding you to raise that vibration, you know? Take the higher road. I feel like it's another message that's coming through. When people come at you or try to bring you down or make you second guess yourself, just take the higher road. Trust me, it works. It gets to them more than if you were to strike back, in a sense. And also, taking the higher road just adds to your good karma that's going to flow back to you eventually. Okay? And then the last and final card, Sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. Ooh. I feel like that they're just reminding you that whatever you're working towards financially, it's going to eventually bring you fame and fortune. People are going to start to recognize you, and it's going to make you financially stable and happy because of it. Okay, so just keep your head up high and keep plugging away with what you're going after, and don't let people get in your way. Take the higher road, my friend. Okay? But on that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonates for you. And while you're down there, shoot me an email about booking a personal reading or a yes or no question with the pendulum. And I hope you guys have the most amazing month, and I will see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.